So hey guys, we did it. We won the match 2-0 against Porto, and we've got one leg into the semi-final. So we've got the second leg to come, and hopefully we can put our second leg into the semi-final as well. So we'll be there ready to face Real Madrid or Liverpool. But before I get into the review, please guys, like the channel, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and share the content to those who do not know about Burton Ballers.
Welcome to the Burton Ballers. Ain't got no time for no stallers, yeah.
We are the risers, we're not the fallers. Our channel is growing wider and taller.
Yeah, we're here to give you the news about your dear beloved Blues, yeah.
So if you like this YouTube channel, like, subscribe and turn on that bell.
Yeah.
So this is how we lined up. There were several changes from our disappointing defeat against West Bromwich Albion. We had Ben Chilwell who came in for Alonso. I think it was to deal with the pace down the flanks from Porto. Christensen returned ahead of Silva, and I think the reason why Christensen came in for Silva was because the fact that Silva got sent off, he didn't have enough minutes in his legs to play in this important cut time. Other changes, we had Kai Havertz was introduced to play in a false nine, just in behind Werner and Mason Mount, who was rested for the West Bromwich Albion game. And we kept the same Jovovic pivot, and Zuma was left out and Rudiger came back in. So you can see that the selection against West Brom, Tuchel had one eye on this tie because of all the changes, and the players who came in were rested and rearing to go. So the positives from the game, although we didn't really play well over the 90 minutes, there's no denying that, but the goals were quality. It was kind of the opposite actually to how we've been playing this season, because a lot of the times we've been creating a lot of chances but not converting the chances. But yesterday we didn't create many chances, but we were clinical in the box when we did create chances. I think these were the only two shots, if I'm not mistaken, these were the only two shots that we had on target. I can't remember another save in anger that the Porto goalkeeper had to make. Obviously we hit the woodwork with Pulisic as well, but so I think 2 shots, 2 goals. Correct me if I'm wrong, somebody. But yeah, both quality goals. The first goal, and what a ball by Jorginho, brilliant ball. I need to see him doing this more often, that pass, because I was critical of his passing in my preview video. He came out and proved me wrong with a nice slide rule pass down the side to Mason Mount, who turned magnificently and shot in the corner. But the goalkeeper should really have saved that one, I think, because he saw enough of the ball to save it. But taking nothing away from Mason Mount, good finish. And Ben Chilwell, that reminded me of the Torres vibes about that one in Camp Nou, when he good run by him and he had the composure to just round the goalkeeper, knock it in, 85th minute, game over. Because just before that, when Pulisic hit the crossbar, I was thinking, I know, we need that second goal really. And giving us that second goal going into the second leg, I think that makes us firm favourites to progress. And there's another positive. It was a brilliant move once. It's like all the Saru ball people will be really utilising over this one. It was where we beat their press and we got the ball from back to front. It ended in a cross, I think, by, who crossed it? I think it was Mason Mount who crossed it, but Werner just couldn't finish it. His header was, he mistimed the header, it went over the bar. Had that gone in, for a team goal, I think that would be my goal of the season. Yeah, negatives from the game. Let's face it, guys, we didn't play well at all, especially in the first 20 minutes. In the first 20 minutes, I thought we were sloppy in possession, kept giving the ball away, and we were lucky that the two danger men for Porto hadn't been playing, because had they been playing in this game, I could have seen them 2 or 3-0 up in the first 20 minutes or so, because I don't know whether the boys were still thinking about the defeat against West Bromwich Albion, because they just didn't come out with any real confidence, and it was like men against boys really for the first 10-15 minutes. We were getting schooled by Porto, and the goal that we scored actually was against a run of play, and it's only when we scored that goal that we saw that the boys coming back into the game. And still, the performances of Werner and Havertz is a concern. And I don't think Havertz was too bad with his movement, because his movement was actually causing problems for the Porto defence, because he was sort of playing that false nine, and he was drawing the attention of the Porto defence, allowing a lot of room for Reece James to attack down that right hand side. But when he actually, I want to see him do a bit more when he's got the ball, be a bit more aggressive when we need when we're there to fight in the first 15-20 minutes, the 50-50 balls, going in a bit more to try and show a bit more desire. I know that's not his style, he's more of a laid-back casual player, but you just want to see that little bit of fighting. And Werner, confidence is gone. And there was one comical moment when he actually tackled himself. His touch is still deserting him, and I think he needs a rest out of the side.
Okay, I'm doing my man of the match in a different location because my painter and decorator has just come to decorate the conservatory. So, man of the match, I think it's out of 3 players. Strangely enough, UEFA gave it to Jorginho, but I didn't. Apart from that brilliant pass that he made a few good defensive tackles, but I think overall I didn't think he was that great to warrant a man of the match award. For me, it's out of 3 people. Edouard Mendy for being reliable and when called upon making big saves. 4 actually, and the 2 fullbacks I thought were excellent. Reece James was superb yesterday, as was Ben Chilwell, and Mason Mount was his normal reliable self as well. But it's one of the fullbacks I'm going to give it to, and just because of the goal as well, it's got to be Ben Chilwell. Ben Chilwell, I thought, really good defensively, decent going forward, and rounded off with that Torres-like goal as well. So Ben Chilwell, congratulations, mate, you get my man of the match. So now, guys, it's over to you. What did you think of the performance? Did you think it was a professional-like performance, or do you think it was a sloppy performance and we were lucky to get away with a 2-0 victory? Are you confident going into the second leg? Do you think that we've made it to the semi-final, or do you think that with Porto having 2 of their danger men back for the second leg that they'll pose more of a threat? What do you think of the performances? And do you agree with my man of the match? What about the performances of Werner and Havertz? And are you a lot of people have been critical of them today. Are you of the same opinion, or do you think that they did okay? Answer those questions in the comment section below, and anything else that you want to talk about as well. So, guys, thanks for watching the video, and as normal, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and hit that bell notification to be notified every time we make a video, and share the content on all your social media platforms, on Twitter, on Facebook, on Instagram, just to let them know about Burton Borders and the content that we try to provide. Okay, take care and have a good day.